yesterday I saw. We had a day off, and then am I being sniped?
Yeah.
I saw.
I'm sorry.
We ended up having. Derek is sick. We didn't end up filming like we were going to yesterday. So I was catching up on some stuff that I bought but I hadn't watched, and we watched, Garrett and I and Brian watched the new Ava movie, came out on Blu-ray, and we watched it the other night. There was a short on it, which I heard was connected to this old Studio Ghibli movie, Nausicaa.
Did you watch
Valley
it?
of the Wind. I have watched half of that movie 1,000 times, and always something happens where I can't finish it.
Yeah.
So finally, I had the day off. I was like, hey, I'm just sitting here and putting this on. Okay. And I watched the whole thing. And I had heard there is one. Well, let me just say, there is one scene in particular. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
He just shook his head,
It's
so he's
called-
excited. He
Yeah.
knows.
Yeah.
There's
And-
one scene at Hideaki Anno again.
yeah. And man, this thing
Yeah.
crawls out. You've got the scene where this beast crawls out. Wow, the animation of that is like better than anything else. It crawls out, and its
called the
back
God-
starts melting. It's rotting, and its back starts melting away, and you see its spine, and then that starts crumbling.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is end of Ava.
Yeah.
Like 13 years ahead of me.
Yeah.
And sure enough, I never knew what scene that Hideaki Anno, who would go on to create Evangelion, I didn't know what scene he animated.
Yeah.
But I watched a documentary about the movie, and they talked about they were just doing stuff, and some asshole 20-year-old came in. Hey, I need a job. You guys definitely need animators. So here's this and this and this and this. So there you go. And everyone in the company was like, "Wow, what a dick." All right, thanks, and like throwing the stuff away. And Miyazaki was like, "Look how like grotesque some of this stuff is.
Yeah.
Have him draw the monster. Have him draw this thing at the end of the movie." And they're like, "That's like pivotal.
Yeah.
We'll do it." No. And he was like, "No. I put faith. Hey, he showed us all this. I have a good feeling this just came to our door. Let's have him do that creature. Let's just see what he got." Okay. You know, if you want. Everyone doubted him, and that is like one of the most striking parts.
Yeah.
Is this thing? It looks like something wrong. Like I'll tell you later what it actually looks like. I don't want to spoil it. For anybody.
Yeah.
But it's really like, wow, this is anyway. It's really well done, and they talk about that. And what is funny about it
What
is
are the name? That creature has a name. It's called the God something.
something like that.
Godsmack.
The
Godsmack.
Godsmack.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's a giant. It's just a giant, whatever. And they one. So the funny thing that they talked about in this documentary that I watched was that
God Warrior.
after they worked on the
Thank you,
movie,
Jack.
they worked on the movie, and later Anno did some more stuff with them. But after a while, got like super like depressed. Like the stuff he was working on, he was like, I got to do my own thing, whatever. Which turned into Evangelion.
Yeah.
That's what his next thing was, and so that happened, and they said it was just funny how these big figures in animation went separate ways, because in '97,
They work together.
no, in '97, two movies came out:
Oh, yeah.
End of Ava and Princess Mononoke.
Oh,
Mononoke
really?
Hime.
Yeah.
And in movie theaters at the same time, they both got shipments. Oh, here's the posters to put up. Okay, great.
Oh wow.
End of Ava's poster is everyone floating in LCL that says, "Wouldn't it be nice if everyone just died?"
Yeah.
And then Princess Mononoke's poster is a white poster that says "Live." And it was literally, they did not coordinate that, but they were
Wow.
like, these are two guys that took a fork in the road
Yeah,
and at the
right?
same time put up a poster. And so people went to theaters. Japanese people were going, "Is this a joke? Like, what's the are they?
Yeah.
Is this like a double feature?" Like,
Yeah,
and it was
yeah.
like, no.
That's funny.
Anyway,
I am a big fan of both directors as well. So it's interesting to see both sides of that spectrum where they kind of came together at some point in their lives.
yeah. So anyway, it was pretty cool. So anyway, that was a good movie though. That was a really good movie.
Yeah, I need to see Nausicaa. That's one of the Miyazaki films
That's
I've seen most all of the other ones.
Have you
Yeah.
seen Castle in the Sky?
Yes, I
That,
have.
for some reason,
I
that's
have-
like my favorite early Ghibli movie.
I
Yeah,
haven't
that's a
seen
really
that.
good one.
It's so charming.
Hey, and that's the next one. I have
It's
it
really
sitting next to
charming.
the like
Yeah.
PS3. Like
See,
I'm
where,
about to watch it.
I went actually and I looked through what I had and it was like, okay, Castle in the Sky, okay, Totoro, Spirited Away, Princess Mononoke. Where the fuck is? And I don't have it, so
Yeah.
I got to get on Amazon. Where did you get it? Did
Documentary?
you get it on Blu-ray?
What?
Are you talking about a documentary?
What's it called?
Limits so the chat can.
It was on the
features.
Blu-ray of Nausicaa.
There-
Oh.
It was a Japanese documentary that they took and like dubbed and.
I thought I saw an article on. I don't think it was Kotaku, but it was some site. One of those sites tweeted it out, and it was a link to. I just think that article. It was about Anno and Miyazaki working together, and the tribulations they had in Studio Ghibli.
Yeah.
It was like last week.
Did they pay you to say these things?
Yes.
Fucking sell
You know
out.
what? Speaking of that, commercial.
Oh yeah, tight.